Hi, welcome to my goat birthing video. We have a goat here who is ready to give birth. If you look carefully underneath the text there, you can see that the stomach is moving. Those babies inside her are ready to come out. She's very big and we think she has at least two. And they're moving inside her. It's like a wave that moves across her. Now, whenever you have animals, you need to watch for these dates very carefully. Here again, we can see that her stomach is moving. Little waves. So those babies are now big and are moving around inside her. Now, with these animals, you have to keep track of which date they're going to be giving birth. Goats are pregnant for exactly 5 months. And there's a couple of indications that you know when they're getting close. First of all, you can touch the ligaments down by the tail. You stick your fingers in, and the ligaments will feel like soft butter. Of course, you can also check the stomach and the udder. In the end, the udder will fill up the last 24 hours. And on this farm here, we're actually watching animals on security cameras, and here's what I captured one night. She's rolling around. She's not ready to give birth yet, but the babies must have been annoying her. Okay, so the day has come. This is the magic day. And before I took this video there, she was having contractions. But as soon as I arrived, she pretended that nothing was going on, so didn't catch those. So as a result, went back to the house, looked at the cameras again, and guess what? Baby actually came out about 2 seconds after I left her. And here we go. Baby's coming out. The presentation is not totally right. There's supposed to be 2 legs, but she's a very experienced mom, and apparently the legs are just folded back, so I was going to let her finish that. And in about 2 seconds, you will see that the baby came out just fine. There we go. A nice licking from the mom. Baby at this stage is about 20 seconds old and already drying up. And in very, very few minutes, they're actually standing up. You can see this one here is about ready to try. And of course, it doesn't work yet. Don't have the strength. But it is amazing how fast they get up. Okay, let's see if she's ready. More licking. More licking by the mom. Often we help them a little drying off the babies with a piece of towel or some of that barucha there. But the mom actually does a very good job. And it also apparently, helps the baby get up, all that licking. Now, she has twins, so another one is about to come. They typically come just a few minutes apart. You can see there was a little contraction there. More licking. And I think we're going to see another attempt that didn't work. Yeah, it is hilarious to see these things. Now, in a few seconds on the next clip, she's going to lie down with contractions. And I was standing in front, and my daughter was helping me watch. And we got a couple of contractions, and to my great surprise, she actually gave birth without me knowing it. So watch in a second here. So here comes a contraction. My daughter was telling me that the mom was lying on the little baby, and yeah, there is a leg stuck there. So I was telling my daughter, now, in a few seconds, when the next contraction comes, we're going to go behind her and watch that baby come out. And at this moment, my daughter tells me, no, we don't need to, because the baby's already out. So right there, she gave birth to number 2. Surprise, surprise. And there it is, on the ground, all wet. And we get ready for another licking. Off camera in a second, I'm going to help wipe it off a little bit. Lick, 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 lick. Newborn baby. And there we go. Mama just wanted to lick the camera. It is almost ready. More licking. And in the meantime, the other one is just sitting happily trying to gather strength to stand up. Turned out we got 2 girls this time here. And since the mama is busy with number 2, Lauda gets a chance to pet the little one a little bit, which the mama is totally accepting. She's just saying, okay, you're doing it wrong here. It needs to be licked. But since these goats are very, very used to people, there's no problem with us helping. Now Now number 2 needs another good licking again. There we go. Almost ready. Okay, now both of them are drying up. The mama is happy. We still haven't had the placenta out, but that will come out in the next couple of minutes. Didn't get a video of that. We normally have to check and see if they come out. Okay, so now she's dividing her love between the two. A lick here, a lick there, still gathering strength. At this stage here, we're probably about 5-10 minutes post-birth, and we're ready for another try, which also didn't work. Okay, pretend it didn't happen, gather strength again. Let's see, next clip. There, oh, almost this time here. Well, I wanted to capture the exact moment of when we were up the first time, which is why there's so many videos here, but it is quite hilarious. Ready for another try. And this time, 2 legs up, 3 legs up, and down again. Of course, the otter is already smelling like milk, and they want to go get their first drink. And in the background there, we had another attempt. Almost, almost, almost. And let's see. One more time. 2 legs. 2 legs. Can we get 3? Maybe. Maybe. 3. And down to 0 again. And off to the side. It is very hard not to laugh when you're standing up there. And in the background, we have another attempt. Yep, and that didn't work either. Okay. One of them is now up. 2 legs. And almost 3. There we go. 3 legs. 4 legs. We are up. Here we go. 10 minutes old and already standing. It is amazing. So 2 beautiful baby girls born 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I got to watch this time. Okay, one is now trying to figure out where the milk is coming from, and the other one still has not been up on its feet, but it will happen in a few seconds. Now, I will follow up with several videos about what we do to these guys here in the first couple of days. We're going to, since they're girls, we don't have to castrate them. But we're going to ear tag them, and most likely, since they're 2 girls and we can't tell them apart, I'll paint a red spot on one of the sides so we can keep track of them. They're both equally big, so we also don't have to keep track of the weights. I hope you enjoyed this video. There's more to come.